Hi, my name is Tammy Gardner. This is my video presentation for Organizational 4361, Capstone 2, a reflection of my learning journey. When I began the Organizational Leadership Applied Major coursework, I really thought I had a grasp on what it takes to be an effective leader, and I thought I was doing a good job at it. In my mind, a good leader is supportive and leads by example, and I've always been the type of leader who digs in their heels and works alongside their team to get the job done. I've always thought that by knowing the job and being good at the work, I will gain the respect of the team, and by helping them with the work that they will see that I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty, so to speak, and that this will also make them respect me and encourage them to work hard also. Well, needless to say, there's a lot more to it than that. And I've learned a lot about my leadership style during this course, and I've learned many ways that I can work to improve it. Over the years, I've taken many leadership classes through my job. The difference I've noticed between those and the classes with this organizational leadership program are that these classes have given me more background knowledge on the styles and theories and actual names, whereas my job classes were very basic and geared toward the goal my company aimed to achieve, and they gave us the information they wanted us to have in order to perform the way they wanted us to perform. This program has given me more in-depth knowledge, and one that I will use going forward since I now have a better overall understanding. I now have the skills and resources as well that I will use throughout the remainder of my career. So what did I learn from each class that I took? Well, first of all, issues in organizational leadership. In this class, I learned a lot about myself. We were required to create a personal leadership strategy, and it made me reflect on myself as a person and as a leader. It made me open my eyes and help me make improvements to be a better leader. In the data-driven decision-making classes, these courses were my favorites. I love to analyze information in the charts. I learned a lot about how to create the charts and graphs during these courses, and how effective they can be in the workplace in order to balance workloads and prioritize my work. I also learned that it's very important that the information in the that's provided is clear and concise, because inaccurate data can cause big problems. Behavior, ethics, and leadership. These classes were very good. We learned about ethics and different case studies, and I learned that as leaders, we must remember it is the struggles that leaders and organizations endure that needs close attention, because if an issue is ignored, it can cause major obstacles in an organization and harm the overall community involved. Organizations face a wide range of issues because of the diverse internal and external factors of the community it caters to. And organizations can tackle complex issues by having great communication with all branches and members of each department, and having openness to hear different feedback, opinions, and ideas, which can promote success in overcoming the conflicts. The lack of this concept to suggestions from employees can tarnish the perception of leaders and the value of self-esteem and worth from subordinates. When this happens, negativity and resistance between the chain of command can cause the issues to grow even more. An example of a great leader needs the ability to think rationally and choose the best decisions made for the company, coworkers, and community. So I really enjoyed those lessons, and it helped me think a lot about my job and how I can apply that in my line of work. In leadership theory, I learned about the SWOT analysis and process improvement plans, both of which were very informative, and I'm sure I'll be using this in my work assignments in the future. I also learned why it's important to have leaders in organizations. Having leaders benefits not only the company, but the employees as well. Leaders help ensure the organization maintains their vision, inspire morale, motivate followers, and give necessary resources and support when needed. Leaders who provide these factors in leadership will be able to guide their followers through change within the company. Whether this change is planned, unplanned, evolutionary, or revolutionary, leaders will have to help navigate their followers through change, which can oftentimes bring uncertainty and resistance. Leading change. In this class, I learned about transformational leadership style. This style is one that I can relate to the most from my experience as a manager, as well as the type of manager that I prefer to work for. I feel this style is most critical because with constant change in the workplace, a transformational leader can motivate and even raise the morale of the employees during challenging times. This type of leaders can set aside personal interests for the benefit of the company overall. Capstone. These courses took a lot of time to complete. I enjoyed the research work I did to complete my papers, and I appreciated looking back over the coursework completed as I composed my profile. I feel accomplished and knowledgeable about the information I gained.
It's 7 o'clock.
As a leader now, today, I can say that I have grown a great deal in my knowledge and understanding in what it takes to be an effective leader. Now I know that although it is important to be good at the work and to also dig in and do the work to relieve the pressure from the team when needed, more importantly, it's imperative to connect to the people. I've learned that anyone can learn to do the work. What makes the difference and produces a highly effective leader is the connection you make to the people and to your team. That is the part that will show them that you care about them as individuals, and that's the part that will keep them loyal to you, and it will motivate them to perform well. We are all different. We have different work ethics. Knowing this and recognizing it will help me go further in my role. As a leader now, I focus more on my team and what their needs are, and on connecting with them and listening to them and their concerns and ideas. I'm more in tune with them now and more connected. As a result, they feel important, they feel valued, and they feel heard. Their work reflects more ownership and pride as a result as well. From here, I plan to begin exploring more leadership opportunities in my field of work. I will use the knowledge and skills gained in the organizational leadership program to help me obtain this role and continue to excel. Thank you.